It's something that I've always fought with, my weight, since I had my daughter, and my daughter's 24 years old, and it's just been a constant battle. And the thing is that when you do diet a lot, you can stop and your lifestyle continues and you go back to doing, the same things, and the weight comes back, and most of the time it comes back more than what you lost prior.
Literally now worldwide, but specifically in the United States, we have one of the most massive epidemics we've ever experienced anywhere, where obesity is increasing at an incredibly fast rate. So now we're kind of, as a national average, 2/3 of all Americans are either overweight or obese.
Both my mom and my dad, I've lost them at pretty early ages due to just different health reasons. I lost my mom in December, cancer related. She was also diabetic, and that was really my turning point. It was just watching her over the last summer, starting to just go downhill, and I knew that I needed to make a change very quickly. I've lost over 40 pounds since November, just doing MediFast and being with the Take Shape for Life class.
Take Shape for Life is part of our Center for Health Promotions, where we have our bariatrician, our nutritionist, and our psychologist there. And it's a program that's put on for patients and allows them to meet with the dietitian and establish healthy lifestyles as far as healthy eating, healthy exercise habits.
Our old idea was, well, my gosh, you got to just eat less and exercise more. Well, if that actually worked by itself, there would be no heavy people, would there? So those are the things that are changing so rapidly, where now we're seeing this as a biology that was not adapted to the current environment we're in.
Once you cross the BMI 35, it is extremely hard for people to lose weight on their own. And it's not because they're not a nice person. It's not because they don't have the willpower. It's actually because they're battling physiology that actually kept us alive back in the 1200s, when we didn't know, when our next meal was going to be, or getting us through that long winter.
We were given a biology that was very well adapted to the 1700s and before. So this was all pre-industrial revolution, where physically we had to work very hard. So what we look at today as a problem, for instance, preferring fat, preferring sugar, preferring starches, not wanting to move, not wanting to exercise, all of that would have been very appropriate in the 1700s. Because we had to physically work hard, so we wanted to learn how to work efficiently, and when we weren't physically working, we just wanted to sit. I don't care whether you think people have been on this earth for 6,000 years or 6 million years. Either way, 200 years is a very, very short period of time. In that period of time, our bodies, our biology, our brain has not been able to adjust to this new environment, where we literally don't have to do anything physically to find calories. And so when we think of our medical approaches, it's a very radical. We sometimes have to use medication, sometimes we have to restrict the calories significantly, and one of the radical approaches is to give somebody a stomach as big as my thumb.
May 6th is my surgery, and I had my pre-op today, and my anesthesiologist appointment is today as well, and I'm just waiting for my time, so can't wait for it to be here already. I know going into this that it isn't going to be, a fits all. I mean, it's not going to fix everything. It's something I'm going to have to work on, and something I'm going to have to continue with, the portion control and eating the right things. Knowing that I'm going to be around to play with my grandchildren and go to the amusement parks and, keep up with them with the energy, I think is what I'm most excited for.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Emily.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Cindy.
Nice to meet you. I'm your nurse in your room.
Great.
Okay. And your own words, what are we doing for you today? My own words. Giving me a second chance at the rest of my life. Yeah. I'm very excited.
Through small incisions in her abdomen, 85% of Cindy's stomach is removed. Because the surgery is done laparoscopically, Cindy is able to go home only 48 hours after her surgery is completed. A year and a half later, Cindy has lost 110 pounds and has gone from a size 22 to a size 8.
So these are my before pants. They were size 22, and I fit in one leg of these pants now. You know, I've always been a go-getter, but now it's like there's no stopping. It's just, you know, everybody's like, you need to slow down, rest. But it's just, you know, I continue to just go, go, go. You know, one of the most incredible things for a woman is when you're going shopping is to be able to just go pick out a size and put it on and you know it's going to fit. One of the most discouraging things was going into a store and having to try on every little thing that you put on. And now I can go and I can pick up a size 8 or a size 10 and I know I don't have to try it on. I don't have to go in there and, you know, get discouraged because I know it's going to not fit me. When you're heavier, people look, they stare, you know, you get those, you can always feel it. And that's changed.
There's still a lot of stigma out there, and even social stigma as far as getting a job, getting promotions. We know that there's bias behind people who have the extra weight. So it's just not right, and it's something that we're here to help those patients with.
I think I'm a lot more optimistic, you know, just endless possibilities about what life can bring me. My grandson is 8, my granddaughter is 6, and they're busy bees. So, you know, just knowing that I'm in a much healthier state and able to do and be there for them, it's a new lease on life, and I'm just so excited that I took the journey and that I've succeeded.